have a good schedule for family time on the weekends. The game is zoomed in. That's curious. Thought I had everything fixed. And now it's just... Nope. Okay, yep, that's weird. Boom. Fixed. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing to further supplement my income is I'm going to be an Uber driver. And I'll be starting doing that next week. What I plan on doing is I plan on doing it early in the morning, around the time that people are trying to get to work, and then later in the afternoon, the time when people are trying to return from work. And the time in between that, I'm going to be streaming. So, you know, fingers crossed that that will get me to what I need to be making monthly. I still have until the end of February, which is when my severance runs out. And worst case scenario, I'll just go back to call center work. So, yeah, that's it. That's the plan. That is the plan. See if there's anything we can make. I know we found stuff. There's that meat that we can't make yet. Some form of meat. Alright, later Forsaken Savage. Thank you for the bits. And thank you for coming and stopping in. Hey Truth, how are you doing? I am pretty much all set up for... Whoops. That's not jump. This is jump. I'm trying to hop around and I'm opening up menus and shit. It's been 19 days since the last Khemia stream, and I do apologize. But, you know. Worrying about future income is important. And a couple of weeks of Uber driving will give me a good idea on whether or not that's enough to supplement the Patreon and the ad revenue and things. This is an RPG that centers around crafting. Yes, Silverhair. It is an RPG that centers around crafting, and that is fantastic. I have loved 90% of the game. Speaking critically, I'd probably give the game a 7 out of 10. You know, if we want to limit ourselves to numbers. How did the interview with that company go? Dude, all the interviews went really well, and then they stopped communicating with me for 3 weeks. I kept reaching out to them. And then out of nowhere, I get like this copy-paste email that they have chosen somebody else for the job. That is where it ended. I put in a number of other applications this month with varying degrees of success, but yeah, nothing has turned up. It's been incredibly frustrating. Do you have fire? Do you have fire? You have fire. See, I've never had that problem before. Yeah, I've been super stressed this whole month. And I've never, ever had that problem before. It seems like, I was talking about this with, I think, Amesworth the other day. It feels like modern day companies have gotten extremely lazy about the hiring process, because it used to be a very social process. There was a lot of communication going back and forth between you know, a proper business and potential employees. But yeah, no longer. But it's all good. I mean, I'm still... The channel is still going strong. It's just, it's not enough to support me on its own. So I'm going to do the Uber, and I'm looking at getting back into writing. Possibly doing episodic short stories. Like 10 pages at a time. Yeah, agreed, Truth. And it'd be much easier if these companies would just respond to me and say, hey, we've decided that we're not going to go with you, instead of waiting until they have already hired somebody else to say, hey, we've decided we're not going to go with you. It shouldn't take 3 weeks. It's unprofessional is what it is. Vane! There's all sorts of shit here. We haven't analyzed any of you. Vane, be ready? Nope, Vane is not ready yet. Damn it! See, not getting the interview is fine. I just wish that they would communicate to me that I'm not getting the interview. But every time I reach out to a company and they say, we'll call you, and I keep reaching out to them, and they never call you, it very much lowers my opinion of them. Oh! Oh, he really is not affected by physical damage. But yeah, it's all good. I still have time to figure things out. Uber's going to bring in some money, and I'm going to see about doing some kind of episodic fantasy writing. See how that goes. Roxas. Get its weakness. I have no idea what its weakness is. You're stunned. So let's attack the alchemic demon, I guess. What are you weak to? Nothing. You just don't care about physical attacks at all. I hear there's a new Harry Potter game that the creators of Pokemon Go are working on. Yes, I've heard that as well. Be interesting to see how that goes. I like Pokemon Go, and I liked, what was the other one that Niantic did? The one that they did before Pokemon Go. In something? I can't remember the name of it. The problem is that Niantic really sucks at communicating with the fans. Like, I didn't think that they would be so willing to muck up. Like, the first year of Pokemon Go, Ingress, thank you, Thalkos. The first year of Pokemon Go was just incredibly broken. And I didn't think that any company would take an opportunity to get into Pokemon with such high expectations and then spend a year not communicating how they were going to fix it. So, yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic. Actually, wait a second. You have that cannon, though. In comes Vayne for 26 damage. Yeah, the music in Mana Khemia is fantastic. It's one of the things in the game that I do not have any kind of problem with. Most of my problems are quality of life issues that honestly were easier to excuse at the time, but I mean, there's still a lot of things that they could have done better that were standard for the time. Ew, this coffee is not... Like, this coffee that I got this morning was okay. And it's just gotten progressively worse as it's gotten cooler. And I know that that's typical. But, usually, like, it's to an understandable level. Like, oh, okay, my coffee's getting cold, it's not going to be as good. And instead, it's like, wow, this coffee has gotten impressively bad for being cold. Don't curse, you bitch! God damn it. Roxas. Help. Oh, except I needed Vayne in. God damn it! Actually, no. Vayne might be able to swap in after Muppy, and then I can get him uncursed. Okay. Alright. Yeah, everything's fine. How did Roxas get moved up? This isn't what I wanted. No, I swapped Muppy in early. Damn it! Fuck. Fuck. Crap. I can't because I'm cursed. There we go. Just resist everything, don't you? You awful, horrible creature. I want Roxas to go. Hey! Did it just clear itself? God damn it. We wasted so much time. Give me a break! Ah! Yeah! Tell me what it's like. Orbo, thank you for the host! You've already been analyzed. What was I fighting so hard for last time, then? I don't even know. Mas. Extra sealed. Been sealed so hard. Have I seen the Cup Souls video? Yes, I have. It was cute. I need to play more of Cuphead, because I'm still not convinced that it's as hard as everyone says it is. Because I only died a handful of times getting through World 1. In fairness, yeah, it's just World 1, but I mean, I heard all sorts of things about people dying heavily just from the get-go of the game, and I'm like, each boss really only took me a couple of tries. I mean, so far, Metal Slug starts off way harder. Yes! Orbo, are you playing Xenoverse? Or is today a day for Pokemon? It's not like... I don't know, part of me is disappointed in Cuphead, but it's not for any fair reason. The presentation is excellent, the gameplay design is excellent, everything about Cuphead is great. It's an 8 or a 9 out of 10 game, again, if you want to stick a number on something. It's very, very well made. But with all the hype about the difficulty going in, I was expecting it to be much more challenging than I've seen so far. And I think a lot of that is just due to growing up with arcade difficulty games. Contra, Metal Slug, fucking R-Type. Fucking R-Type. Dumb. That's interesting. Why doesn't Roxas lose damage against him? Curious. Do I want to go down or... Ah! Okay. No, I definitely wanted to go the other way. Get that treasure. Ba-na-na-na-na-na! Kibo, thank you for the host! Ah, it's money. You know, it's the end of the game when they start throwing money at you that you can't use. Firewolf, hello and good morning. Good news, everybody. Firewolf is donating some a GBA link or a GBA to GameCube link cable, so I can start scheduling some Crystal Chronicles. That'll be fun. That's gonna be chaos. You know, PS TV tends to be like super cheap anyways. Steam Links were down to 25 bucks. I do need to grab a PS TV though, so I can play all those Vita games that I've never played because I never picked up a Vita. Hey Zergy, how you doing? Oh yeah, Dream Daddy's gonna be weird to play. I did grab it because Steam had it for I think 30% off. So that one's... It was good timing, because I am getting closer to doing it. Just keep knocking him back. There we go. This poor guy is just getting beat on. Never got to go. What happened to No Man's Sky? You haven't heard anything good about it after it came out? So, No Man's Sky, in spite of, you know, being built upon a throne of lies, has actually apparently been improving since it came out. I do occasionally check up on it because PSVR was one of the original promises. And even in its original state, it's something that I probably would have enjoyed playing on PSVR. But they've started adding multiplayer functionality to the game. They've been improving a lot of aspects. It has definitely been improved upon massively since it came out. It's still, you know, a shadow of what it was promised to be, but it is getting better. None of that excuses the lies. The many lies that were told. Tempest spam. We haven't analyzed you yet. Well, the thing is, Zergy, is most of EA's stock loss was due to stockholders selling. And if you look at their long term, over the last year, they've still seen growth, even with the Battlefront stuff. The problem is that people are just boycotting Battlefront. They're not boycotting EA as a whole. The other issue is that 9 out of 10 people purchasing video games don't follow the industry. So it's not going to be the end of EA. I don't think it's going to be the end of loot boxes. The good news is that, like, you know, local governments and state governments are starting to step in. Governments in foreign countries, I forget where it is, are starting to step in to qualify it as gambling, which is what it is, and it is what it needs to happen. But it's still an issue of EA they have too many properties, and it's going to be near impossible to get people to boycott the entirety of EA. I think that loot crates are fine so long as you don't have to spend real money on them in a game that you already purchased. If I pay for a full-priced game, I don't want to have to deal with real money loot crates. I don't mind things like loot crates and things like Heroes of the Storm because it's free. That is how they make their money. And Heroes of the Storm does it well by not being pay to win at all. See, but I don't like how Forza does it either, because then you have no way of... Forza has strayed from what they once were, which was a good competitor to Gran Turismo. Yep, beef is definitely part of the problem. I'm wondering if they're going to start trying to do loot crates with Madden, because that will be what actually kills them. If they do a bad enough loot crate system with Madden, then that'll be the end of it. I don't know if they will, though, considering the backlash that came with Battlefront. Ugh, it's getting close to nighttime. It's been really hard to avoid enemies in here. Yeah, cosmetic loot crates are fine. I have mixed opinions about cosmetic loot crates in a AAA purchase game. Like, it's one of the things that I really don't like about Overwatch, and it's one of the reasons that I haven't bought Overwatch yet. I don't want to spend $40 on a game and then, you know, still have to unlock, like, skins and things. Ugh. Please get to the end before it is nighttime. It's not going to happen. There's probably treasure over here. It's evening! Someone gave you Elder Scrolls Online. Elder Scrolls Online is a decent game, Kiba. Now it is. Back when it first came out, no, it wasn't. But they have improved it, like, in major ways. It's very playable now. It feels like Elder Scrolls Lite with multiplayer. Orbo, we're gonna have to play together sometime. Just as soon as I get a better headset for the PS4. I like how that all got resisted and she still broke 500 damage. Nikki's such a beast. A beast! Treasure? No, this is the way I'm supposed to be going. Damn it! Oh, is it the beast that we scared off before?
今度はあの時の理由か。
一体何がどうなって。
余計な詮索は後回しだ。あの時は不覚を取ったが、今ならば。
先輩。
All right, boss time. I don't remember this guy. Yep, that's a dragon. Any way to seal him? We have choke. Who wants to bet that he's immune to choke? Yeah. Not his cup of tea. He's getting knocked back. Wow. Oh my god, that hurt a lot for being an AoE. Wow. just wow. Let's set up some time cards. Ohio Ashes. Ah, I missed it. Damn it. Roxas, Roxas, Roxas. Let's put prevention out. There's no reason to not have prevention out. I don't know if he can do any kind of debuffs on us, but we might as well protect against it. Shit. 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 That would have been a good one to have Muppy out on. Damn it. No? No? Oh, he's powering it up. Yay, thanks for the cheer. Yay, I timed it right. I paid attention and I timed it right. That's beautiful, Muppy. Now I can just leave Muppy waiting in the wings to stop the next one. Actually, that'll be really fun. Bring on the damage! $4,700 in one shot, and burst. Knock back the enemy. Alright. Tempest spam! Totally unnecessary healing echo. I feel kind of bad for this thing. The last boss did much better against us. This boss is just kind of getting wrecked. Oh damn, Jess. You are like way out of mana. Jesus, so are you. Home Bash Chaos, I guess? I have to leave Muppy available to eat any unnecessary attacks that he wants to throw at us. Tempest! Ooh, and Roxas can switch in on this. No knockback. Could we not switch? Oh, he forced a switch. Interesting. I guess that's okay? Actually, no, that's not okay. That's kind of annoying. Muppy will be ready in time. We're good. Oh, he's dead. Okay, wow, that went really well. Mel! How are you doing today, Mel? It's good to see you again. Oh my god, Nikki, put it together.
詮索は後と言っただろう。我らに残された時間は多くはないのだぞ。
珍しく軍なる先輩の言う通りです。
No, it's not time to leave yet. Okay, good. Yep. I got away from him. All right. Oh my gosh, it's time for a break. I almost forgot. Let's go save. Mel gets a nicer high than you. Are you surprised, Ashes? Shut up, Ashes. Maddie Ashley, how are you doing today? Oh, and I'm sure Firewolf said something that is deserving of a shut up as well. So shut up, Firewolf. Even though you've been strangely quiet. Save? That's right. There we go. Okay. I've forgotten my buttons because it's been like a month. Alright. Short break. I'll be back soon. Thank you for watching, everybody.